Okay, today we have another review slash today we have an unboxing of the Sega Master System slash Game Gear Arcade Gamer Portable, which will play a selection of Game Gear and Master System games because the Game Gear and Master System used roughly the same hardware. This was fully licensed by Sega. It's got a Sega logo on here somewhere. I don't know where. But it's made actually by a company called AtGames, who makes a few other Sega licensed creations. A few other Sega licensed creations like the Fire Core, which I'll do a review on later. And some other handhelds, mainly so they have some Genesis type handhelds. So this one will play, has 30 built-in Sega games. Okay, including you got some Alex Kidd, Fantasy Zone. Looks like that's another Alex Kidd game. Assault City, which if I'm not mistaken is a shooter, and I'm not quite sure how that works. Then a bunch of Game Gear games, the Sonic games, Rystar, Echo, Columns, a golf game. I don't know why there's a golf game. Every system has a golf game. It's weird. Okay, so we're going to crack this baby open and take a look at it. I'm going to pause it for a second because I'm just going to open it off screen. Okay, I'm going to open it up in just a second. You can see it was actually $30, but it was reduced to $20 at my local Family Dollar. So inside here we have, looks like the system itself with a sticker that hopefully will come off because I don't really want to look at Sonic Triple Trouble all day long. Now, contrary to what I believed before, this does actually require 3 AAA batteries, much less than the Game Gear required, and it supposedly will last a lot longer. Of course, the Game Gear lasted like 30 seconds, so let's take this off and see if we got anything else underneath. Doesn't appear so, just the manual. Okay, so let's put this off to the side for a minute. Okay, well, let's look at the thing itself. Buttons feel a little mushy, but they'll probably work. It does have video output right here. Looks like it uses a standard 3 1/4 or 3.5 millimeter video output. Pretty sure I have a cable for that. That's a headphone jack and power, and I think this is volume here. So it feels alright. It feels alright in the hands. It probably will feel a little heavier once I put some batteries in. But let's I'm gonna take some video, some captured footage from that 3 1/4 millimeter jack, and play around with it for a day or two, and then I'll put up I'll finish the actual review. So let's take a look at some captured footage. Okay, so for some reason, whenever I record on AtGames things, they just don't record audio. So this actually has no audio. Which is strange because when I used it on my television, it worked fine. But whatever. So this is Alex Kidd, one of the more well-known Master System games. And it handles pretty fine, or it plays pretty well. The audio actually sounds pretty good out of the speaker. I'm just not very good at it. And it sounds really good out of the TV. Again, I have no idea why it will work with a TV, but it won't work with my captured device. My captured device works fine with my Genesis or my Dreamcast or whatever, but it won't work with this. And I tried other capture devices, and that's one of the reasons I haven't done the Fire Core review yet. And it won't play any audio. So, not 100% certain why that is. Again, I'm being terrible at Alex Kidd right now, so this is just gonna skip this part. Delete that video. Okay, there we go. And game over. This is the main menu. I'm gonna show Assault City right now, which is that shooter game, which is actually, if I'm 100% certain on the actual Master System it works with the light gun, and this is how you control it with a cursor. It's not very easy, but it will do. So, moving along, next up we're gonna show some Fantasy Zone. It's actually one of the games I was really interested in this, and it seems to play all right. And again, it sounds really good out of the thing, and it sounds really good with the headphones. I just don't know why it won't do the it won't work with the capturing device. So that's a knock against it. But other than that, it works. It's actually a really good device. It, again, as I said, it works pretty well. It feels good. It's a lot smaller than an actual Game Gear. And I've played probably about 5, maybe 10 hours or so on this, and haven't had any issues with the battery life. So that's a lot better than the actual Game Gear itself. However, it's still not, well, I mean, it is official. It's just not real, per se. And that's really all there is to say. Last, we're going to check one of the Game Gear games, Sonic Chaos. Or I think, no, this is Sonic Triple Trouble, actually. Sonic Triple Trouble. And again, it plays pretty well. It's not the best, but it's definitely worth picking up, I would say, especially if you can get it for $20 or so. But that's it. That's the AtGames Sega Master System / Game Gear review. Like this video, comment on this video, subscribe down below, and we'll see you on Thursday for the next episode.